Cincinnati Bengals. That's the team we're gonna cheer.
As the weekend approaches, what do you say we settle in and end the work week right with some football? It is time for another edition of Thursday Night Primetime here with the NFL on EA Sports. Tonight's main event features two AFC North teams between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Baltimore Ravens. So amidst the food and family gatherings, there's one more football game to be played, and we're away on Thanksgiving night. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
First give of the game here to Chase Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Here we go, here we go.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Jackson looking to throw right away. And his first pass falls incomplete. Now, not surprising that his reputation preceded him here, Gronk. They got double coverage on him to try and slow him down.
Yeah, that's what you get. When you're this good and you're this talented, you're going to get the attention, especially early in the game. Now, what kind of adjustments can you make offensively?
It's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Now this opening drive not going anywhere yet. Already 3rd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. It's a gain of 12 there. And that's good for a Ravens first down. I know it's early, Brock, but that felt kind of big. A lot of momentum generated from that turnover was about to disappear if they didn't convert.
Yeah, there actually is some pressure on this opening series to score. I know pressure's a privilege, but that turnover gave them some early momentum, but it won't just disappear if they fail to score.
He does it! Touchdown, Baltimore! The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. A very quick start here on Thursday night prime time. These guys not fazed at all by this spotlight. In fact, Brock, dare I say they might be playing even better on this bigger stage.
Well, that was very, very well executed. And what you find, Kate, in these short weeks, the plans are simpler. You don't have as much time to put as much volume into your play sheet. So it's just that team that executes the little things better often ends up on top.
Stout all set to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Gun.
This drive will begin with a run by Brown. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Burrow out of the shotgun. This is pulled in by Nicole Hardman. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
That's what they call staring down the gun barrel. You know as a quarterback you're about to get absolutely blasted, but you've got to deliver an accurate throw just like that.
On 1, ready?
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go.
It's caught. Chase has it. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
When we think about safeties, I mean, it's just right in the name, right? The safety is the last line of protection in the passing game. We don't think of them as blitzers. But, Kate, let me tell you, For a safety blitz to get home, they got to be great disguisers. They can't show that blitz early. That safety didn't, and the quarterback took the brunt of the contact.
Expect the defense to be coming again here after that sack. It is 2nd and 16. Trying again following the sack. He puts some air under it deep down the left. And he's there to send that one away. Incomplete.
Hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
On one, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 11 and can. 11.
Burrow from the gun. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. Well, if there's an avoidable penalty, Brock, that's probably it. He just didn't let him make the fair catch, and that's going to help their field position considerably. The worst time for a mistake defensively, and that awards them this 1st and 10. Mitchell off the pistol give. A lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Now it's Jackson. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Into heavy coverage, and that's intercepted. Logan Wilson has it. And the Bengals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
The best defenses, you can go look at it through the decades, are built from the inside out. And that's not just stopping the run on the inside out. That's playing your coverage from the inside out. That's a beautiful job by the defense of taking away the middle of the field, getting that interception, and setting their offense up for success.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Now shotgun handoff to Brown. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward and then crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Motioning Chase left. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On one, ready?
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Here we go. 180. Playing touch.
Defense showing blitz. Burrow. Right side cut by Higgins. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit. And you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. First down, ball at the 36.
Here we go, here we go. Stop, stop.
Burrow to the air now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36.
12, 12, 12. Hey, can. Stop.
Again, left side to Brown. And it's a 3-yard gain through the traffic. Tackled there by Mike Green.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
I'm fine, ready?
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Quarterback with his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it in the double coverage very late. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
So on 4th down, Bengals calling on Ryan Rico for the punt. Tylan Wallace on the return for the Ravens. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Mitchell up the middle. He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
That'll be the end of 1 here in our Thanksgiving night game. It's the Ravens flying to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter, Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and 9 for their first play. Again, this is Mitchell. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Quick pass right side, complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On first down, Jackson. Go left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews has it, working downfield. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-0 lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Ravens double their lead to 14. Stout all set to send this one away. Brings in the kick at the 9. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
At their own 22-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Trying it right side with P-Rod. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Kyle Hamilton. A gain of 21 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
On one, ready?
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Gun.
From the gun, it gets to Brown. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
11. 180. Stop.
Here's Burrow. He puts some air under this one, deep right. He's got it inside the 10. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals start to fight back with their first points of this game.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Evan McPherson on to try the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Bengals chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Has it at the 11. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10. Blitz coming, Lamar. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
At the 31-yard line.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the 31. This pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Jackson to throw. Catch made by Keaton Mitchell. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Escapes it, and he barrels across for a touchdown. The Ravens take a 13-point lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put it. And the kick is no good. The snap was off the mark, and that leads to a miss hit on the point after. Stout all set to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Now Burrow. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas.
Burrow back to throw. Finds the in route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. And it's the Bengals with 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow. That is caught. This is Fant working downfield. And he is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Now a give. It's Brown headed right. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a one-score game before halftime. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals get it back to within 6.
Bengals 20. Bengals 14. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Jackson. He puts a power on a deep one left. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball. Incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
DC, ready?
Here's 2nd and 10 from the 21. Throwing again is Lamar. The left side caught by Andrews. And this one does not go far.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Let's see what they draw up on these 3rd and 7. Lamar now from the gun. Has his man. It's cut by Andrews. They're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
13.
Lamar off the play fake. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner. And throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, kind of sprinkle into your passing game. Because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. He's looking for Mark Andrews. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Mitchell takes it straight ahead. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. Getting 4 that time, so 6 to go on second down.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Here's Mitchell again. Juke the defender. He's going to be just 1 step away from that first down. They haul him down near the 31.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
Here's Mitchell. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Gordon Burks on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
The Ravens getting ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Ooh, snap came in slow, but he got it away. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. Here's first and 10 from the 34.
Here we go.
Motioning the tight end left. Burrow on first down. Intended for Gesicki, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. So we take possession in enemy territory as that return gets him across midfield. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half.
Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Logan Wilson has it.
This is one of those moments, Kate, as a quarterback, when you're jogging off the field, I'm not even going to look at my defense. They gave me the ball, and all I did was give it right back to that other offense.
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Here's Brown to start the drive. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
While that run may not move the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2.
Can.
From the 47. He lofts it deep left. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. And with that score, he's reached a benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Going after up and good by McPherson. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick.
Ravens 20. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Here's Tylan Wallace on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Ravens to the line now. First and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing again here on 2nd and 10. Jackson. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Let's take it in at the 42. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow from the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Ravens get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie. Right, just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
He'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. From the 36. Finding Flowers. And he won't have any room after that quick pass. Well covered by the defense. That play loses yards.
Now that is a potential drive killer. Defenders all over that one. He kept him from getting vertical after the catch.
Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Now here's Lamar. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
That's a throw at this level. There's so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. It'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. On fourth now, on comes Tyler Loop, going to try his field goal for the Ravens. From the left hash, 54 yards out. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they fail to claim that lead. They're still down by a point.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On point, ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10.
Ready?
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be second down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Here we go, here we go. Right, 80.
On second, it's Brown. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it's third down.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Right, 80. 11, 11, 11, 11. Shot.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Burrow. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 19-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First down. Here's Lamar. Dumped off to his running back. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Second and 6 now. Far up protected, but he lost the football. And now the Bengals have it. Space, left sideline, and he's off to the races. And he's going to return this to the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. No one else you'd rather have scooping up that loose football. Somebody who could do some damage with it on a return.
Yeah, some poor fortune right there offensively. There was nobody there to, number one, make the recovery, or number two, make a solid tackle on that speedster. Once he got the return going, that fumble was headed all the way home.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals grow their lead to 8.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Got a man downfield. It's Bateman. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That one goes for 25 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Report!
On 1st down, Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock. But, man, the defense took that away, too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson throwing here. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, Alpha, it's hot! It's hot! What is hot?
Jackson now on 3rd. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run 3rd down again, partner, but they decline it. So that's going to bring up 4th down. Baltimore lined up in punt formation. Jordan Stout's the one to send it away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return.
At their own 29-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
What's this set? That. 180. 180. That.
They'll try it right with Brown. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Hey, range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
On 1, ready?
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
On 1, ready?
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 180. Right up. 11 MT, 11 MT. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 32 on that play. And it sets up a Cincinnati 1st down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
On 1, ready?
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot.
Gun, gun.
Straight ahead they go with P-Ron. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Here we go, here we go. 180.
Back now, pressure on its way. He sends this one to the end zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Bengals lead by 15 now.
35. Ravens 20. Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Fields this one at the 3. And he'll be out of bounds after a tough return. Offense looking at its own 17 to begin the drive. Baltimore offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
180.
Throwing from the gun here. Completed to Flowers. He's 1st and bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now.
180.
Lamar now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
180.
Lamar out of the pistol. Getting out to his left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
1st down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Let's get set. Side. Side.
Brown on the inside gear. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 180. Stop.
Here's Brown again. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up.
Kid, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks. But you win games when they stop the run like that for a tackle for loss.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Here we go. Can. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And this is going to get them all the way to the red zone. He's taken down at the 13-yard line. They got 24 yards on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Bengals.
Here we go. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. He's got the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have likely left up the win right there. It's a Jamar Chase touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Evan McPherson to kick off for Cincinnati.
Here's McPherson on to handle the kickoff. Wallace with a return here. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
Ravens to the line now. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they face 2nd down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
What? Alrighty. Nice one.
Throwing again is Lamar. The left side is nabbed by Bateman. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for a Baltimore 1st down.
Lamar off the play fake. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Jackson's going to throw again. He fires one deep down the middle. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That one intended for Mark Andrews. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
You know, it's one thing to tell a quarterback not to telegraph a pass. It's quite another to fundamentally do the right things. You got to use your eyes to move defenders in this league, especially on your primary target.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Jackson yet again. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Dax Hill. And the Bengals get it back on his 6th interception of the season.
We're watching the defense not just generate turnovers, but really add to them. A return like that, think about it. That's 4 or 5 plays that you just saved your offense from as they try to make that interception, yet another one, count.
Gun.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Bengals nearing their 6th win this season. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. He'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's 2nd. As they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Fourth down now. Another kneel would stop the clock and turn it over. Let's see what they do here. And on 4th down, they're going to kneel this one down. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. On the handoff, here's Mitchell. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Mitchell out of the backfield. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays and discussing them and all the different outlets and checkdowns, and usually there's a completion to be had, but not against this defense. Not on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. That heater is going to fall to the turf.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Hands are tied. Gotta have it on this 4th down.
Get hot! Get hot! 180! Hey, middle! 180! Get shot!
Desperation time here. It's complete. Play made by Bateman. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Timeout taken by the Ravens. That is their final one.
That's good.
And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. First and 10 from the 41.
180! 180!
Lamar throwing again. Try and push it deep downfield. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football. Well, it sure seems like they have found the wrinkle in their coverage that this QB just can't quite read, Brock. Got him on a pick on the last drive, and they should have had him again right there.
Kate, I can't tell you how lonely a feeling this is.
Yeah.
One interception you don't like, back-to-back drives. That's a really hard walk off the field.
Again, it's Jackson to the air. And they pick him off again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off. And the Bengals are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down. It's victory formation the rest of the way for the Bengals, who take a knee. So the Bengals pick up the win in this one. And they're going to get to celebrate both the Thanksgiving holiday and the victory over the coming days, with more time than normal coming up between games. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals emerge as winners as we say so long from Baltimore.